This is the single easiest way to lose fat with simple meal prep. So I've got 1.1 kilos of chicken breast, which is just over 2.2 pounds. First, I'm gonna grab some olive oil and put about 4 tablespoons of oil in a big bowl. We have some fresh herbs. You can use any herbs that you like. Pump a few tablespoons of herbs into the bowl. Bit of rock salt in there. Really loving these fennel seeds at the moment, so I'll pop a few fennel seeds, gives it some interesting flavor. I mean, you can add in spices, whatever you want. I just like to keep it simple. Then I'm gonna grab the whole breast and just slice carefully, very carefully, through the middle to create like 2 thinner breast slices, which is going to increase the cooking time and give it a more even cook as well. So in this case, there's 4 chicken breasts, so that's going to probably last me like 4 days, which is pretty good considering how quick this is, because once you've got the protein done, you can do this with chicken, beef, whatever you like. I have the chicken, now I can add any types of carbs, salad, veggies to it, and it just keeps life simple. And I keep the seasoning pretty neutral so that I can add any type of sauce that I want to add to mix it up. So in less than a couple of minutes, I've already got the chicken sliced up and in the bowl. Just mix it up for like 30 seconds to a minute to get all the seasoning and oil like evenly spread throughout the chicken. Quite a bit of chicken here, so it might take a bit longer. And if you find that it's like not spreading, you can just add a little bit more oil. But always remember, if you're adding more oil, factor that into the calories, because 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 120 calories. So it's a lot of calories for a little bit of liquid. So I'm always mindful and careful of that. And you want to spread that across each of these meals when you're tracking your calories. So once that's done, they should all be light and evenly coated with a bit of oil and herbs and salt. Now we can get on to cooking it as fast as possible. I'm gonna crank the barbecue on high heat, get it up to about 260 to 270. Clean plate, fresh tongs, so that when you use the dirty tongs, you can pick it up with the clean ones. Once we hit 260 degrees plus, then we're ready to flame grill this chicken. Now we're ready. It's important to keep it as hot as possible so that the flavor and juices seal in, and it also cooks evenly when you flip it over halfway through. Quite a lot of chicken, so we want to close the lid to keep as much heat as possible and cook as quick as possible. So once the chicken looks like it's 60 to 70% cooked, you want to flip it over to a part that's going to have some heat on it. Close it down for another couple of minutes. So because the chicken's quite thinly sliced, it's gonna cook really quick. It should have a bit of firmness to it, and that's when you know it's ready. And then take it straight off, let it cool down. If it's still soft, I would leave it back on the grill. Obviously the smaller pieces are gonna cook a lot faster. So in about 15 to 20 minutes, I've got like 4 or 5 days of protein done and in the fridge, which is just 2 minutes in the microwave away. And you can add this to rice, to potatoes, veggies, to salad, to a sandwich, and even just eat it on its own for a snack. So super simple and quick to do, and this takes all the thought and time wasting out of my meal prep. I'm not going to be eating out, and I know exactly what I'm eating. This helps me stay lean 24/7 and gives me more flexibility for dinners and if I want to eat out with friends or date night or something like that. You can also do this with an air fryer. Do you already do meal prep? Do you need help with it? Let me know in the comments. If you want more of my best tips to shed fat while building muscle, go watch this video right here.